So, welcome back to Keep Go All the Way Fantasy Football draft video. We do this every year. This year, not really different in terms of how we're going to do it, but I can actually see myself in the screen this year, so I'm probably going to look this way a lot. I don't know. It's different. We've had to downgrade our sponsors this year due to lack of income from the league. We didn't really raise any money. We tried to have a canning drive. Didn't really happen. So this year we have a local beer. It's banana bread beer. It's pretty good. It says Wells on it. I think that means Wells, Maine. Actually, it doesn't, but that's what I thought when I bought it. We have one Reese's packet. That's going to be, they're kind of like a gold sponsor of ours. I can't really eat them because I just had Mexican food. But they should do a pretty good job handing me some cash. And then the Patriots, Robert Kraft called me today and wished me good luck specifically. He says he knows what it's like to be a dynasty and to get beat, which obviously happened to me last year after winning 3 in a row. I really didn't have it. My draft skills were down. Keeper skills were down. I kind of went for it. I sold out. Traded away, I'm going to say his name wrong just for you, Rick, Giovanni Bernard, to get Demaryius Thomas, who would, kind of hurts me. Thought it would help me last year, but kind of hurts me. But as you know, last year, Eric, the newcomer, kind of the newest comer, oh shit. He ended up taking home the trophy. Used his 2 years ago as a rebuilding year. Last year he built Jordy Nelson, some other guys helped him out. He had the two of the top 3 running backs, Matt Forte and LaShawn McCoy. Both should be top picks this year. Probably 2-3, 3-4, 4-5, right in that range. You got AP, you got Jamal Charles, you got maybe Peyton Manning. I don't know. Can he throw 50 again? 60, whatever. He might throw 100, but who cares? And then you got your wide receivers who are all back in, which is awesome this year. AJ, Julio, Calvin's always there. You got Brandon Marshall. Those are all pretty good first round picks. Some sleepers, might pop in. One thing that's awesome about this year, we have AJ Green, Jimmy Graham, Rob Gronk back in the draft. So I think I don't want to call it a reset year for the league, but I do think we'll start to see a lot safer picks later in the draft that turn out to be solid keepers, kind of like we had with some of the tight ends and running backs that have been missing from the draft. As you know, basically what's going to happen in the lottery here, I got my Spindelella right here. I've got my balls all set up for everyone. Charlie, you were the worst team in the league all year and then won 2 games in a row. You are literally the worst team in the league almost every single year. Again, you somehow end up with Patriots on your roster, and Patriots don't win fantasy. I'm sorry. Except maybe Randy Moss that 1 year, but Patriots don't win fantasy. New Orleans Saints don't win fantasy. They just have too many weapons, not enough balls to get around. So you got to be smarter than that this year if you want to rebound. But you do have the number 1 pick. I don't know who you take. You'll screw it up. You might go, Danny Amendola, Julian Edelman. Maybe you can take like Brandon LaFell there, considering you love Patriots. I don't know. Maybe take the Pats D early in the first round. All winning solutions for you. Good luck. I have this thing right here. I don't know. So basically what's going to happen is everyone else in the draft room, starting the opposite order they finished. So Tim, Cam Simmer, said he's going to change his name. He hasn't yet. You have 1 ball in. As soon as your ball comes out, that's what, that's for the second pick. Breaking Bradshaw and the Hurdles, the the Newton guys, they each have 2 balls. As soon as both your balls come out, whatever pick we're on, that's what you get. Myself and the Bellas, who always end up together, bunch of losers, each have 3. Nation and Twin Peaks each have 4. And then Gerald, Catalina, and Eric each have 5 for being first and second last year. So that's basically how it's going to go. It could take a while. Whatever, I'm just going to go. I'm going to start it. I'm really not going to stop. Call out the number, put the ball back on the board. When someone's done, I'm going to cross it off. That's what pick you get. So we're going to start with pick number 2. While I'm doing this, I'll mention that we should throw out a special thanks to the Blue Solo Cup Company. As you can see in front of my laptop, they're actually hosting the draft this year in coordinates with Eric Velez, Thundering Herd. I moved far enough away that you schmucks, I couldn't even get you to Medford, so I highly doubt I'll get you out here to Littleton. So we're going to go to Peabody. I'll get you the information. The draft's going to be just like usual, Labor Day, 6, 7 o'clock. I'm just going to work out the finals with Eric. All the balls are in. I'm going to give it a couple spins. Okay, so sorry for the pause there. What had happened was I realized as I was starting that I didn't even tell you what balls you had. So I'm just going to run through that. Everything's in there. Zimmer has B1. Bradshaw has B14 and 15. Turtles has I16 and 17. Hug Me has I28, 29, 30. Bells has 31, 32, 33. Nodal. It's not hockey season. National Domination has 42, 43, 44, 45 of N. 47, 48, 49 of G. O has 61 through 65 of Catalina. And then Thundering Herd has 071 through 075. So, I don't know what's going on with the video, but it's like choppy. So we're just going to go with it, and if this is how it looks, I guess we might just have to deal with it. Actually, I'm going to pause it once more. I'll be right back. So here we go. After the choppy video, I'm just going to run through this. I don't know what's going on. You would think I was a technology person, but I'm not. You've heard your things, so I'm just going to write down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And we have Octagon, who has already won. I'm just going to fly through it as best I can. If multiple balls come out, I'll just pull the first one just in case I'm rolling fast. So let's get going. First one, 072. 072. 072, Thundering Herd. So they have 1 ball. 061, so that means Catalina has 1. N43, Nation has 1, I would assume. Yep. Next one is G46, so that belongs to the Twin Peaks. So nothing to write home about yet. 065, well that's now 2 for one of the lower odd teams, Catalina. Next one out is B15, so that fits into Breaking Bradshaw's plan of hopefully getting the number 2 pick, and I bet you that's why he intentionally blew last year to get the number 2 pick. 073 gets 1, so that's 2, another for the bottoms. So I don't like it. Don't like when my balls don't come out, G48. G48 belongs to the Twin Peaks. 063, there's another one for our bottom seed, 063. 063, I28, that's finally me. I don't know why I'm talking like this. I29, back to back. That's back to back for hugs. So I need a ball. Bradshaw needs a ball. Zimmer needs a ball. couple other people need some 2s. A couple people have had none come out. And the next one is B14. So there goes the second pick. Bradshaw gets the second pick. So that's a 1-spot jump for Bradshaw, proving once again that most of the time the odds are ever in your favor. Oh, this beer's gone. That's why I opened the other one. And the next number is N32. That's a first ball right there for someone. That's the Bellas. So right now we've had one person move up one. We're on pick number 3 there. And 062 comes out. 062. So Catalina needs one more. And G47 comes out. Twin Peaks. .074. So Thundering Herd with the chance now. A lot of people, there's a lot of even chances. The odds are evening themselves out. N33 comes out. So that'll bring it to the Bellas. So the Bellas need one. So people that need one: Zimmer, Hug, Bellas, Catalina, and Peaks. That's what it looks like in my book. I don't know. I saw a book. And N42 comes out. So that'll help the Nods. Nation of Domination. So they need 2 left here. And N31. So it looks like we have our next pick is the Bellas will move up. The Bellas move up to number 3. So right now the biggest faller is probably Zimmer, followed by the Newtons. They're falling. They have had no balls come out. Hug, we'll see. I think it would be a big jump if Catalina got one here. Probably Catalina or Twin Peaks get one here. It would be a big jump for them. And I-16. So the Turtles get one. I mean, so now 1 ball. Just to give you a heads up, this is for the 4th pick. It's Zimmer, Turtles, Hug Me, Peaks, Catalina, Nation, and Thundering, each 2. And the ball that comes out is I-17. Look at that for the Turtles. They get back-to-backs there to stay. I mean, that's where they should be. They should be 2, 3, and they should be the number 4 in my book. I mean, the odds had them at 4, possibly, dead even with 3. They fall 1. Bellas jump, Bradshaw jump. Zimmer's the one that's falling. Balls out is 064, and that's the big jump right there. Catalina moves into the 5. So that's the big one. Catalina Teabag has jumped from worst odds, usually the 9 or 10 pick, up to 5. And the next one out is 30. So that'll be me, Hug Me. They'll get the 6th pick. The glorious 6th pick. There goes the video, folks. I'm just gonna get these out. I can't worry about it. G49. G49, so that means Twin Peaks moves up. Twin Peaks. So they'll get the 7. We're on the 8 pick now. The 8 pick that comes out is N45. So Nation gets another one. And the next one out is 071. 071. So that means Nation needs 1, Zimmer needs 1, and Thundering needs 1. And we have 3 balls left. So who gets the 7? It is B1. So Zimmer gets the 8. I'm sorry. Zimmer gets the 8. This video, I'm sorry guys. I'm not pausing at this point. 075. So that means the 9 pick will go to the Thundering Herd, and that means the 10 pick goes to the Nation. Well, that's what happens with the Main G playoff run. So just to reiterate, it's Octagon, Bradshaw, Bellas, Turtles, Catalina, Hug Me, Twin Peaks, Zimmer, Thunder, and Nation of Domination. Have a good night.